amazing it's going to go down to 12 degrees. It's so warm right now.
When's it supposed to go down to 12 degrees?
Tonight. You don't think it's going to freeze in here?
It is. We're gonna. All right, what's going on here?
All right, come on in.
The greenhouse isn't big enough. All right, so this is a greenhouse report.
This is the greenhouse
First
report,
week
yes.
of December.
So it's supposed to go down to 12 degrees tonight, and we are right outside of Philadelphia in the suburbs. So this is the lowest it's going to go, and it's December, what is this?
Today's December 7th.
Oh, it's December 7th? Okay. So we have all our like tropical and, plants that can't tolerate too much cold for the most part in here. So we have our citruses lined up here. We have our bay tree. That's a cold hardy hibiscus, but I just never got to plant it, so it'll be okay in here either way. Mexican tuberose, so I might as well just overwinter them and put them out in the garden next year somewhere. So tuberose. I never got to clear a place for them to be planted, and I noticed that they kind of, I don't know if it was the ducks or the cold, but they came back maybe like only one time, and then they kind of like phased out. Propagating a cutting of our fig that's over near our big gate, main gate, and that's like a green colored fig. It's not like a purple fig. So that's growing in that big pot there, and it could stay in there until it becomes kind of big. Our banana, oh man, it is suffering. These are the new leaves. Oh, it's got cold damage. Oh, these got cold damage. This
What
one,
would you expect? It's a banana.
I know, but
Aren't you supposed to cut the leaves?
I did. These were the new ones that sprouted recently, and it looks like they took cold damage. This one's really not happy here. This is the least. This is supposed to be a cold hardy banana too. It's called the ice cream banana, the blue Java, but it's less cold hardy than this guy, which is the dwarf Orinoco banana. So tonight they're really going to take a beating. Our strawberry plant here is happily growing away. This is like a wild strawberry that I grew from seed, and it gave a lot of strawberries. So I think I might split this and put half of it in another pot. Here are some clematis I have to put in the ground next spring. This is a Mexican hydrangea. It was just about to flower with its beautiful intoxicating flowers, and then the cold set in. So then the flowers all dried up, so I pruned this, and hopefully next year we'll be able to enjoy the flowers. I've got our myrtles here, the myrtle topiaries. They're in here for protection, but they definitely need some pruning and shaping next spring. Our avocado here is doing pretty well. There's not any sign of freeze on this. This is a Japanese avocado. It's doing very well. Along with some pineapple lily, and that one flowered already. And then, my little ruby red grapefruit that I grew from seed is actually doing great. It's doing great. It's got a single leaf. It's not turned into some sort of weird trifoliate orange. These guys are still going strong. As long as we keep on watering these are, what do you call, oh my gosh, I think there's some flowering going on. Dichondra Silver Falls. I love them. They're very drippy, and they have a very soft white-green look. Christmas cactus. This was a piece that broke off, so I put it in the soil, and it just turned into two plants. This is T. Camellia sinensis, and this is some delphiniums that just I don't know, some seeds fell and they started growing on their own. So I'm just going to leave those alone. And that's it. That's the greenhouse update. Okay, let's see what's going on over here on the side. So maybe I should wrap these figs then. This is a fig. This is a fig. I could easily just wrap those.
You have more figs out here?
Yeah, those two. I'm just going to grow them in pots. Figs do fine in pots. These are not cold hardy, but they've been doing really great because they're on this south facing wall. But I might wrap those too. Broccoli is doing well. Rocket is doing well. Celery is doing great. Mustard is doing great. All of these are cold hardy crops. They're doing great. Kale's doing great. Carrots, fine.
Carrots? You planted carrots?
Yeah, those are carrots. So those two beds are carrots. Little round French carrots. They look like little balls. And then there's some spinach that came up. There was supposed to be a lot more spinach, but they didn't come up. And then I decided to plant next year's garlic in here. So this is all garlic in here. So it's occupied by garlic. So everything is really doing great, but we'll see what's going to go on tonight when it goes down to 12 degrees. There's nothing in here, but I might put some of my special, I got some really special apple tree seeds. They are red fleshed apples. They were from overseas, so I got some really special red fleshed apple seeds, and I got some red fleshed pêche de vigne. So I think they're like the ancestor of the Indian blood orange. So I might use at least 4 of these back here for trying to start tree seedlings, because tree seedlings need the cold to activate them so that they can start sprouting in the spring. So I'm gonna plant those out here after tonight, because it's just going to be really hard on them. And then these, I might grow some bulbs, spring bulbs in here. If my husband needs some dirt to fill in holes, and if he needs that, then that's fine. He could take them to fill in some holes. These 5, if you want to take those, or these 6, if you want to take those. And I mulched a lot of plants with the hay, dirty hay from our duck house. So that's what's going on in here. I noticed my husband put up these tall T-posts. We're gonna have another.
It's gonna go all the way down to here.
Yeah, it's gonna extend from here to here, and we're planning on growing the Tromboncino squash. So that's gonna look really fun, and we did enjoy eating it, so it's worth growing. So we're gonna try to grow it so that we eat them as like the zucchini, like young when they're zucchini, and we're also going to try to get a lot of them to go and get hard like a pumpkin or a butternut squash, so that we can eat them over the colder months, the fall and the winter.
Open it up. Cover the lettuce.